Welcome to Life Podcast as we journey through the Bible, and today we're going to do an introduction and background check on the book of Acts. The Life Application Bible Study writes that the book of Acts was written between AD 63 and AD 70. It has 28 chapters and it was written by Luke, who also wrote the Gospel of Luke. Luke was a Gentile physician. So what does the book of Acts tell us? What is it all about? It shows us how Peter's ministry started. Peter was a disciple of Jesus Christ. It also shows us the actions and ministry of the apostles and the work of the Holy Spirit. And we also see that the church, the first early church, is established and grows rapidly, but it also faces persecution. We see the Samaritans, the Gentiles, they get to hear the good news and they believe. The book of Acts gives an accurate account of the birth and growth of the Christian church. And then we see that Peter's ministry in the book of Acts begins from chapter 1 to chapter 12. And then from chapter 13 to chapter 28, we see Paul, who used to be called Saul and also a persecutor of the early church. There are many themes that we see in the book of Acts. And the first theme is the church beginning. So we will see how Christianity was founded, how it was organized, and how the early church solved its problems. Number two, we're going to see the Holy Spirit and the power of the Holy Spirit. The church did not start on its own accord or through its own power or enthusiasm. It was empowered. They were empowered by the power of the Holy Spirit. Number three, we're also going to see the growth of the church. And Acts presents us the history of a dynamic, growing community of believers. So we're going to see that. And then we're also going to see the witnessing, the disciples, the apostles witnessing to the Gentiles, the Greeks and all that. And we will see Peter, John, Paul, Barnabas, and many others who witnessed of their new faith through personal testimony, preaching, defense before authorities, and they told their story with boldness because they had the power of the Holy Spirit. And the final thing that we get to see in the book of Acts is opposition. The apostles, the early church, faced a lot of opposition, and this came in through imprisonment, beating, flogging. There were plots and riots, and they were persecuted by both Jews and Gentiles. So in a nutshell, that's what the book of Acts is all about. So I will see you again from tomorrow as we tackle a chapter a day. God bless you.